few games and we didn't play well. We have to stop this horrible habit. I'm sure you guys have noticed the horrible habits. This horrible habit of wasting first halves, being lethargic and slow, he does not work. I.e., Ateta teams as control. You can't be controlled or controlling with that passive way of playing football. It makes it easy for teams like Crystal Palace, Fulham, or Everton who decide on a day to play low block to have an easy game. You have to pace it up a little bit. You have to hasten it a little bit. You have to show some urgency. Welcome and welcome to the person. How are we doing today? This beautiful Friday. Yes, I'm sorry I've been missing action the past few days. I apologize. This is not a full-time job yet, so if you want to make it full-time, you know what to do. So before we go into the Crystal Palace hosting Arsenal at the Selhurst Park, do me that kind of favor, like the video, very, very important. Please like the video, please subscribe if you're new here, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. One more time, like the video, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. Very, very important. So we had a dress rehearsal on Wednesday in the Carabao Cup, which we beat Crystal Palace 3-2. Yeah, consider some sloppy goals. The first goal that we considered Mateta against Kivior. Like I've been saying for a long time, Kivior can do a decent job, but will you want it to play 5 straight games, or will you be your ideal defender when we are playing certain teams? The evidence is there for us to see. He makes too many costly mistakes. So let's concentrate on the match in the Premier League game. That was a Carabao Cup game. So we are playing a Premier League game tomorrow, Selhurst Park. We know the Crystal Palace away game can be a little bit more hostile than usual. So I expect us to win. Even though our last two, you can look at it on the form table right there, our last two Premier League games, we've drawn. Not good enough. Not good enough. We drew against Fulham and we drew against Everton. So the match against Crystal Palace, I am tired of saying is a must win. I'm tired of saying it. We should be doing better. We should be consolidating on our past ventures for trying to win the league in the last 2 seasons. We would think you're doing better, but there are other mitigating circumstances, but we should be doing better. But against Crystal Palace away, we have to find a way to win this game. It's imperative. Jesus got a hat-trick midweek. It's a no-brainer. Jesus starts. I'm not saying this will rewrite all the wrongs Jesus has done in quotes, but let us continue the momentum, right? I expect Kivon to start this game. I expect Gabriel and Saliba to start this game, even though they came off the bench in the game in Carabao Cup. I expect Thomas Partey to play in the midfield. Hopefully, we're hearing that Calafiori is available, so hopefully he'll be starting. And Zinchenko could be available. When Ateta say could be available, it's playing man tricks there. But if Calafiori is available, the ideal thing for Calafiori to play the left back, if he's fit enough, or Skelly can play there. He should be fit enough to play there. I do not want to see Thomas Partey as a right back. Timber should play the right back. Centre half should be Saliba and Gabriel. Midfield, Partey should play the 6, which have Merino and Odegaard. That should be ideal team, in my personal opinion. But we know Ateta likes to tinker a bit sometimes, which actually offsets a balance offensively and defensively of the team sometimes. We know Crystal Palace are not slouches. They've been having a regional form in context to their position in the last few games. They had a bad start to Premier League. At home, they'll be bored by their fans. They'll have the audacity, but I still think they will have the quality if we play well. If we play well. We had the quality in the last few games and we didn't play well. We have to stop this horrible habit. I'm sure you guys have noticed the horrible habits. This horrible habit of wasting first halves, being lethargic and slow, he does not work. I.e., Ateta teams as control. You can't be controlled or controlling with that passive way of playing football. It makes it easy for teams like Crystal Palace, Fulham, or Everton who decide on a day to play low block to have an easy game. You have to pace it up a little bit. You have to hasten it a little bit. You have to show some urgency if you want to win this game and get back into the little glimmer of hope of a title race. This game against Crystal Palace again is a must win. It's a must win. We have to do everything humanly possible within the laws to win this game against Crystal Palace. No room for dropping points. Look at the form table right there. In the last 5 games, 3 wins, 2 draws. Crystal Palace have, in the last 5 games, they have 2 wins, 3 draws. We are third on the table behind Liverpool and Chelsea. Crystal Palace are 15. So we should be beating Crystal Palace, in my personal opinion, in this game. Mateta will not have a field against Saliba and Gabriel. Though we know those are, in my personal opinion, even most people's opinion, objectively the best centre half pair. Even though unfortunately we've considered a few goals than we had last season. In the midfield, Partey is looking great, even though we'll talk about the contract issue later. I don't know why Arsenal have not offered him at least an extension. He has been fit relatively in comparison to the last few seasons. So Partey is in that midfield. Merino is on and off in terms of performance. We know Odegaard is stinker against Everton, but he has a better game in the Carabao Cup against this same opponent, Crystal Palace. I expect Odegaard to revel and have a better game against Crystal Palace. I'm expecting the attack. We know Saka is going to be the constant feature on the right. Jesus has to continue momentum. Then when it comes to Trossard and Martinelli, battle of the bombs, either one. But I'll go for Martinelli because of his defensive endeavors. Not because I like Martinelli. I think we have to find a replacement as soon as possible. But while he's here, we have to just make use of what we have. So Martinelli over Trossard for me on the left, Jesus down the middle, and we know Saka should be on the right. So that team for me is good enough to get all 3 points and victory against Crystal Palace. Performance, we can discuss that later because in the last few performances, especially in first halves, from the Carling Cup to the Champions League to the Premier League, we have developed this unhealthy habit, I call it, of being passive. In the first time, wasting 45 minutes, then we wake up and switch up in the second half. It is not good enough. That is not good enough for a team who want to objectively challenge for the title, especially now that Man City is faltering. So it's not good enough. So hopefully we can do the job against Crystal Palace. I'm predicting a 2-0 victory. I don't think Crystal Palace want to get beat twice by the same team, but they'll put up a resistance. But I think we just have the quality, in my personal opinion. And if we play to our quality, we should be winning this game. We are superior to Crystal Palace in quality. They can put out the endeavors. I understand that, but we put endeavor and quality, we should be beating Crystal Palace, in my personal opinion. Let me know your predictions in the comment section. Let me know your starting 11 in the comment section, and let me know who you think will score the first goal. I think Jesus will continue his scoring against Crystal Palace in the league this time. I think the rich vein of form, the expression on his face, the happiness is there. So let's see. That doesn't change that I don't see want potential arrival in the winter. If we can do a loan deal for a striker in the winter, if we can, keynote if we can, please let's do it. I do not fully trust Jesus. We've seen how he has been poor. Scoring a hat-trick in the Carabao Cup against a good team like Crystal Palace is great. I'm not going to take it away, but we cannot forget the peaceful performance he has had earlier this season. So we can't ignore that. So let me know what you think in the comment section regarding your operation of the starting 11 and the scoreline. Let me know in the comment section. So on your way out, please do that kind of thing one more time. Please like the video. Please subscribe and make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time, please like the video. Please subscribe and make sure you turn on your notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep supporting us now. Bye for now.